Welcome back. Today we explore some of the rarest and most valuable coins in the world. Today we're diving into the world of silver, Morgan $1 coins that could potentially make you rich. First up, the 1886 Morgan silver dollar is one of the most fascinating and valuable coins in U.S. history. Minted in San Francisco with the S mint mark, it carries the legacy of the Morgan series, designed by George T. Morgan. This coin, produced during a period of intense economic growth and change in the United States, stands as a symbol of both the nation's ambition and its struggles during the late 19th century. The 1886 Morgan silver dollar was minted during a time when the U.S. was recovering from the Civil War and moving into the era of industrialization. The demand for silver was high, and the mint's efforts to meet this demand resulted in the production of millions of silver dollars. However, the 1886 was minted in relatively limited numbers, especially in comparison to other years of the Morgan series, making it more desirable for collectors. The total mintage for the 1886 Morgan silver dollar with the S mint mark is around 7.8 million coins, but not all of them have survived in good condition. With many coins having been heavily circulated or damaged over the years, the number of high-quality examples in fine condition is low, contributing to its higher value. In today's auction market, the 1886 Morgan dollar in fine condition can command a significant price. Depending on factors like the specific auction house, the demand for Morgan dollars at that time, and the coin's exact condition, prices for a fine condition 1886 Morgan can range from $82,000, though higher-end examples can easily surpass this range. With the current resurgence in interest for classic U.S. silver coins, its value continues to rise, making it a great option for collectors looking to invest in Morgan dollars. The design of the 1886 Morgan silver dollar is iconic and timeless. The obverse, which features Lady Liberty, is one of the most well-known designs in U.S. coinage. Her portrait, surrounded by the words E pluribus unum and the date 1886, symbolizes the ideals of the country. What sets the 1886 Morgan dollar apart from others in terms of design is the high level of detail in the hair, which is one of the distinguishing features in identifying the coin's condition. On the reverse, the coin depicts an eagle, wings outstretched, holding arrows, and an olive branch, symbolizing strength and peace. Surrounding the eagle are the words United States of America and In God We Trust, reinforcing the coin's patriotic symbolism. While the 1886 Morgan dollar is known for its fine details and beautiful design, collectors are also keenly interested in its possible errors. Though there are no major errors associated with the 1886 coin, certain die varieties and slight misstrikes can increase its value. For example, some collectors might focus on the variations in the placement of the mint mark and differences in the style of the eagle's feathers. Collectors particularly love this coin because of its status as part of the Morgan dollar series, one of the most popular U.S. coin series. Due to the coin's relatively lower mintage and the high demand for Morgan dollars, its collector interest remains strong. Its unique combination of historical significance, elegant design, and relatively scarce high-grade examples make it a prized addition to any collection. Next up, the 1879 Morgan silver dollar, minted in San Francisco and bearing the S mint mark, is another valuable coin in the Morgan series, despite being in a dirty condition. This coin represents an era when the United States was firmly entrenched in the industrial age. Yet, the coin's appearance might suggest the struggles of the period. In 1879, the U.S. Mint had been producing silver dollars for several years as part of the coinage reforms following the Coinage Act of 1873. The Morgan dollar series, introduced in 1878, was quickly accepted by the public. However, the country was still dealing with the ramifications of the Civil War and the economic struggles that came with it. The 1879 Morgan dollar's design, featuring Lady Liberty and a powerful eagle, became a symbol of strength and resilience in the face of adversity. The 1879 Morgan dollar with the S mint mark had a mintage of approximately 9.7 million coins, but like the 1886 coin, many were heavily circulated, resulting in a relatively small number of well-preserved examples. While the mintage for the 1879 S is higher than some other years, its place in history and scarcity in good condition still contributes to its high value. In its dirty condition, the 1879 Morgan dollar with an S mint mark will not command the same high price as a pristine example. However, even in this condition, it remains a desirable coin for collectors, particularly those looking for historical pieces with character. Prices for this coin in dirty condition typically range from $100,000 in auctions, depending on the severity of the damage and the amount of detail that remains visible. The 1879 Morgan dollar features the same iconic design as other coins in the series. Lady Liberty's portrait is beautifully detailed, but in this dirty condition, much of the finer details, such as the hair, may appear worn. On the reverse, the eagle appears strong and proud, though wear and grime can obscure some of the finer details of the design. Though it's in a less than ideal state, the 1879 Morgan dollar still tells a story through its worn appearance, and many collectors find these circulated coins to have a certain charm. Collectors often prefer coins with a bit of history in their wear, as it provides a glimpse into the life of the coin in circulation. Next up, the 1880 Morgan silver dollar is part of the renowned Morgan dollar series, which was minted from 1878 to 1904, and then again in 1921. The coin was designed by George T. Morgan, an English engraver employed by the U.S. Mint. The Morgan dollar is one of the most iconic U.S. coins, often sought after by collectors due to its beauty and historical significance. The 1880 Morgan dollar was minted in a period marked by significant economic change. In the late 1800s, the United States was experiencing a post-Civil War economic boom, with industrialization spreading across the nation. This was also a time when silver was a primary form of currency, and the demand for silver coins like the Morgan dollar was high. The 1880 Morgan dollar is notable because it was struck without a mint mark in Philadelphia, where the U.S. Mint's main production facility was located. The coin's design features the symbolic Liberty head on the obverse and a majestic eagle on the reverse, surrounded by a laurel wreath. The lack of a mint mark distinguishes it from other Morgan dollars of that year, and this makes the 1880 coin especially sought after by collectors. The obverse of the 1880 Morgan silver dollar features a profile of Lady Liberty, designed with classical features symbolizing freedom and strength. Liberty is crowned with a diadem that reads, "Liberty," with the date 1880 inscribed below. The reverse side features a powerful eagle with wings outstretched, clutching arrows and an olive branch, symbolizing strength and peace, respectively. Above the eagle is the inscription United States of America and the coin's denomination $1. The coin also features 13 stars to represent the original colonies of the United States. The coin's design is timeless and widely admired, contributing to its popularity and high value in the numismatic market. The 1880 Morgan dollar had a total mintage of 873,000 coins. But this number is deceptive. When considering the mintage of the coin without a mint mark, the supply becomes even rarer in fine condition, which is a key factor that contributes to its increased value. In today's market, an 1880 Morgan dollar in fine condition can fetch anywhere between $84,300, depending on factors like luster, overall eye appeal, and other variables. However, this coin's value can increase dramatically depending on its grading and rarity among collectors. Coins in higher grades, such as very fine, extremely fine, or uncirculated, can reach values far beyond this range. While the 1880 Morgan dollar itself doesn't feature significant error varieties, the collector interest lies in its overall rarity and historical importance. The lack of a mint mark on the Philadelphia minted coins is particularly notable. Collectors are drawn to the Morgan series for its rich history, design, and scarcity in higher grades. In recent years, this coin has been a favorite among collectors looking to build complete Morgan dollar collections. Next up, the 1883 Morgan dollar is another prime example of the artistry and significance of the Morgan dollar series. In 1883, the U.S. Mint began striking silver dollars as part of the Bland-Allison Act, which required the U.S. government to purchase large quantities of silver and coin it into silver dollars. This was a time when silver was a vital part of the American economy, especially after the economic instability brought on by the Civil War and the Panic of 1873. The 1883 Morgan dollar is particularly interesting because it is known for the large date variety, a unique feature that makes the coin stand out. The large date refers to the size of the digits in the year 1883 on the obverse, which are noticeably larger than those on the small date variety. Coins with the large date error are highly valued by collectors, especially when paired with an S-mint mark. Like the 1880 Morgan dollar, the 1883 version shares the same iconic design by George T. Morgan. The obverse depicts Lady Liberty's head, while the reverse showcases the eagle with its outstretched wings. However, what sets the 1883 Morgan apart is the large size of the digits in the year 1883 on the obverse, which helps collectors identify this coin. The S-mint mark error in 1883 is significant because it was originally intended to be struck only in San Francisco, but some coins were erroneously struck in Philadelphia and attributed with the S-mint mark. This error makes these coins rarer and more valuable in today's auction markets. The 1883 Morgan dollar was minted in large quantities, with over 10 million coins struck that year. However, the large date error with the S-mint mark is incredibly rare, making it highly coveted by collectors. These coins, especially in circulated condition, are currently valued between $30,000 to $50,000, with higher quality examples fetching even more. In pristine, uncirculated condition, the value can skyrocket to $67,000 or more. The uniqueness of the error, combined with the high collector demand for Morgan silver dollars, makes the 1883 large date with an S-mint mark a coin worth watching in the auction market. The error on the 1883 Morgan silver dollar is one of the most interesting aspects of this coin. The presence of the S-mint mark, combined with the large date, makes this a particularly desirable coin among collectors. It represents a mistake in the minting process, and these types of errors are highly valued in the numismatic world. Collectors are always on the lookout for error coins because they are rare, historically significant, and add uniqueness to any collection. This particular error has generated considerable interest in the marketplace, with auction prices steadily increasing over the years. Next up, the 1881 Morgan dollar is a part of the larger Morgan dollar series, which was first designed by George T. Morgan in 1878. These coins were minted by the U.S. Mint as a way to replace the older silver coins in circulation, and to celebrate America's growth and prosperity at the turn of the 20th century. The Morgan dollar is a symbol of the country's silver mining boom, particularly in the western states, and it was minted in several years and at different mints. The 1881 Morgan dollar is an interesting coin as it marks a period of relatively high mintage. However, it stands out because of its connection to the San Francisco mint mark. Though the total mintage for the 1881 Morgan dollar was high, the coins struck at the San Francisco Mint are particularly sought after by collectors, given their limited production in comparison to those minted in Philadelphia and New Orleans. The obverse of the 1881 Morgan dollar features a portrait of Lady Liberty designed by George T. Morgan himself. Her face is surrounded by the words Liberty Pluribus, Unum, and the year of issue. On the reverse side, The coin displays an eagle with wings spread wide, holding an olive branch and arrows, symbolizing peace and readiness. The motto, "In God We Trust," is also inscribed, along with United States of America and $1. The large date variety which this coin belongs to is known for having distinctively larger digits compared to the small date variety from the same year. This subtle difference plays a significant role in its value, as it is considered rarer and more desirable by collectors. The total mintage for the 1881 Morgan dollar is around 8 million coins, but those minted at the San Francisco Mint marked with an S make up a smaller portion of the total. While this coin was produced in large numbers, the S mint mark adds a layer of rarity, especially in fine circulated condition, where it is harder to find examples with sharp features due to wear over the years. In today's auction market, the value of a Morgan dollar 1881 in fine condition can range anywhere from $49,000, depending on the specific quality and preservation of the coin. Those in higher grades, such as extra fine or even MS63 and higher, can fetch upwards of $68,000 or more. This coin is especially popular among Morgan dollar enthusiasts due to its historical context, mint mark, and the design of the large date. The demand for Morgan dollars from the 1880s remains strong in the numismatic community, as these coins represent a fascinating period in U.S. history. While the 1881 S Morgan dollar itself doesn't have any major minting errors, the condition of the coin can significantly affect its price. Coins that exhibit heavy toning, die cracks, or other unique characteristics can draw higher bids from collectors eager to add these anomalies to their collections. Next up, the 1887 Morgan dollar is another key piece in the series, produced just a few years after the 1881 issue. In 1887, the U.S. Mint continued to strike Morgan dollars in large quantities, but the total mintage was slightly lower than in other years, making this particular coin a bit more difficult to find in certain conditions. Much like the 1881, it was minted at several locations, but coins bearing the S mint mark from the San Francisco Mint are particularly prized. However, one of the unique features of the 1887 Morgan dollar is its condition and color. Over time, silver coins, including the Morgan dollar, are subject to oxidation, tarnishing, and environmental exposure. Some coins undergo color changes due to improper storage or natural chemical reactions, and this can add an interesting twist for collectors who are keen on owning coins with distinct characteristics. Like the 1881, the 1887 Morgan dollar features George T. Morgan's classic design. On the obverse, Lady Liberty gazes confidently to the left, her hair adorned with a cap inscribed with Liberty. The reverse, featuring the eagle, remains a hallmark of American coin. The color change that we often see with the 1887 coin can alter the appearance of the coin, adding hues of blue, purple, or even coppery shades, depending on its exposure. The large date on the 1887 coin follows the same principle as the 1881 issue, where the numerals are visibly larger compared to the small date coins of the same year. This distinction makes the 1887 large date S Morgan dollar particularly recognizable and sought after by collectors of varieties. The mintage for the 1887 Morgan dollar was around 16 million coins, with a significant portion produced at the San Francisco Mint. However, the coins that have undergone color changes due to environmental factors are rarer and more desirable for some collectors. Coins that have undergone this transformation can fetch a premium in the market, especially if the colors are unique and the coin is still in decent condition. In terms of value, an 1887 Morgan dollar in color-changed condition can be worth between $29,000 depending on the severity and type of color change. Some color change specimens in higher grades can reach even higher prices, especially if they are certified and graded by professional numismatic organizations. Color-changed Morgan dollars are a niche but highly fascinating area of the hobby. Collectors who specialize in altered or toning coins often seek out these kinds of coins due to their unique characteristics and the fact that they cannot be replicated. The 1887 Morgan dollar in color-changed condition is a perfect example of how time, atmosphere, and the environment can create a coin with a story of its own. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and leave your comments below. And as always, keep hunting for those rare treasures.